you in your career, you actually went out and got a coach, which to me is, yeah, you're reading the books, but then you actually stepped up with your dollars and actually paid for a coach for the even personal development. How important is for agents to stay regularly working, maybe attending a seminar or reading books or listening to a great podcast? How important is that?
It's very important. If you take your business serious, you've got to invest back into it. Now, here's one thing I will say, that there's so many shiny objects out there for realtors right now. You can throw, tons of money. And what I tell not only our agents, but other agents I meet, if you're thinking about doing something, give me a call, because I've probably already wasted money on it. And I'll tell you what happened. So we try to prevent people from, chasing the shiny object. But anyway, that's.
I'm going to put my 2 cents in there, because when I started the podcast, and those have been listening to all my shows, I've become a podcast junkie. Now, I've listened to a couple podcasts. I'm like, this isn't really that great, but that's maybe 80% of them. There's something in there. Mm-hmm. And one thing is, you are actually talking to real people versus someone trying to sell you something. Not trying to sell you a course. Now, some people have their courses and so forth, but if you actually listen to their interviews, like you and I, and we're learning about you today, you'll learn the struggles that these people went through. And they are accessible. They do give their email. You can email them and say, hey, I heard on the podcast you did this, or hey, I'm doing this right now. What do you think I should do based on your experiences? And it's free.
Yeah.
It is free. It just takes the time to listen to the podcast, but there's a tremendous amount of knowledge out there. It's unbelievable.